Okay, now so let's really look at what we mean by what all these boilerplate codes mean. I'm only going to give you a summary because when you are starting out, okay, you should direct your energy more towards the codes that will appear inside the body tags. You can see the body open and close tag. HTML is all about creation of elements. Okay, this is where you actually create the elements that all of the other programming languages will have to change and modify in one way or the other. Okay, you generate your elements with HTML, you style them with CSS, and you give them behavior and animation with JavaScript. Right? So that is how this whole thing works. We are learning three languages. The first one is HTML, which is foundational. Okay, so HTML creates these elements using tags and attributes. All right, you now have to get introduced to tags and attributes in HTML, which is you know how elements are created using tags and attributes. So what you're seeing on top of you here, the doc type, it only tells your browser the version of HTML the document is being written in. Okay, there are various versions of HTML. This second one here, defines the language being used, and then character set UTF-8. Okay, it's just a character encoding. All right, it allows you to use so many different types of symbols and languages. So that is for supporting a broader range of symbols and languages that the developer may wish to use. All right. So this one here is to ensure that in case a visitor to your site is using an old version of Internet Explorer, he'll still be able to access your website. That's what this code does. Okay, this one here, okay, what it does is for helping your content to be properly displayed in whatever device the site visitor is using. Okay, whether it's using a laptop, a tablet, notepad, what do you call it? iPad. Okay, so whatever the device is, this code here ensures that the contents of your page are scaled according to the screen size of that particular device. All right, so this here title controls the title that you give your web page. Okay, this is actually the only part of the boilerplate code that you can type something and see the results on the web page when you refresh. So let's, for instance, give it a title like okay, my website. Okay, give it the title website. Okay, you type your code, you save your code, right? That's the process. You go to the page where the result of your code is meant to be displayed. Where is our project folder? This is our project folder. Open this, then we should see the result of that. You can see, look at it. This is where it appears on the title bar of your browser. Okay, the browser web page title bar. Okay, is where you will see the results of whatever you type in between the title tags, and the closing tags. All right, so that is basically, all right, what your boilerplate codes mean, and all these other metadata you're seeing here. You can see that all of them are inside this head tag. This is the head open, head close. So like I told you earlier, HTML is made up of open and close tags. And if you look closely, you'll see the symbols that are used to create these tags. All right? You can see that one of the things you may observe is that they occur in pairs. There's the open and then there's the close. All right? And some of them are single tags as well. This one, for instance, on the top most here, is a single tag. This one is a single tag, okay? Then look at this one head. It has the open, and then it has a close. And the difference between the open and close is that there's a slash here, right after this first symbol. Follow it with a slash. Then you type the word, right? Name of the tag. Look at it again. You can see it happening. The title tag is the title open, title close. Just take just pay close attention to the symbols being used, okay? And that is all open and close tags is all about, as well as single tags. You can see the body open, right, and then the body close. Body open tag, body close tag. So the results of it is inside the body tags that you actually type, okay, and it is here. Whatever you type here is, you know, whatever you type here, whatever code you type inside the body tags, okay, will be displayed on the on the web page. For instance, let's say we want to create an H1 element, right? We want to create an H1 element, H1 open, right? H1 open, okay, this is the open tag, okay, it's automatically bringing it out. I'm going to H1 open, then the H1 close, right? You can see it just brought it out automatically. So now look at that space between the open and close tag. That is where you drop the content. Okay, let's say we drop testing the display. You see that, type code, save the code, right? Save the code, you go to the page where the result of the code is meant to be displayed, and then you what? You refresh your page in order to see the results of what you type. You can see if they are testing the display. So that is okay, an introduction to the meaning of okay, of these boilerplate codes. All right, so you are still going to study those later. For now, pay attention, direct most of your attention to all of the so many different type of codes that we're going to be typing inside the body tags, body open, the body close tag. Okay, so that's it.